Hey, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody is doing great. Hope everybody is doing fine. I got a word for you today that's going to not only inspire you, but it's also going to make you think. But let me ask you this question. Do you have your Mr. G sauce? Right here, I got the Mr. G Miles Blues. Mr. G Miles Blues, a tomatoey-based flavor that will just leave your mouth craving for more. Yeah, it'll leave your mouth craving for more. Now, for those of y'all that wants a little medium heat and it's a little sweet going in on the front with a little touch of heat going on the back, don't worry, I got you covered. Mr. G Rhythm, sweet and sassy. Mr. G Rhythm, sweet and sassy. I'm telling you, it's a lady's house favorite. You got to get this one. And for those of y'all that like that little spicy with that vinegar based heat with a little touch of that little lemon lime, oh man, I got you covered on that too. Mr. G Spicy Jazz. Not only did the spicy vinegar, red heat flavor comes in handy, but it breaks down all your delicious meats, your pork, your beef, your chicken, and it tenderizes it at the same time. Mr. G's Spicy Jazz, I got you covered. And for those who likes it on your fajitas, who like it on your taco, who like it on your hamburger, who like it on your steak, who like it on your fries, but they want that heat where it just settles in with a little bit of crushed pepper. I got you covered too on this Mr. G Texas Tune and Heat. Mr. G Texas Tune and Heat. 4 flavors that's guaranteed to make your mouth want to just crave for more. Mr. G Texas Tune and Heat. Now you can get all these flavors today on Amazon.com. So the word today is exposure. The word today is exposure. What have you been exposed to that's making a difference in your life? You know, I remember when I was a kid, my mom would take us out and she'll say, y'all come out of there, y'all leave that alone, or y'all put that down, because you ain't got no money, I want nobody to think you stealing, and you don't belong in there, and come on out of there. You know, I used to think a long time ago that, okay, maybe she's right, but when I look back now, that wasn't right. Because what happened is I was being prevented to be exposed to things around me. You have to be exposed to things around you so you can see the possibility that this can be for you. Perfect example. When's the last time have you been to a five-star hotel or a five-star restaurant or a first class plane ticket ride? And some of you guys probably said, well, I haven't did none of these things. Well, ask your question, why haven't you done it? Is it because you can't afford it? Well, you can't keep using that because you know what? There's nothing stopping you from fantasizing in the moment. Well, what do you mean by that? Why not go down to the Bentley dealership? Look at the Bentleys that's sitting out there. Get in the car and just smell the leather. Put your hand on the steering wheel as though it's really yours. Why not go to the Ferrari dealership? Put your hand on the outside of the body of the car and let yourself just feel like that belongs to you. Why not go to the Mercedes dealership? Stand there and take a picture as though you already brought it. See, that's exposure. Exposure is big. And what I mean by that, even with my business, Mr. G Sauce, I had to picture myself selling sauce. I had to picture myself that my sauce is the best sauce in the world and that it would sit on the shelf. What I do? I took my bottles of Mr. G Sauce. I went into my favorite grocery store. I set it right there on the shelf with all the other well-known brands. And guess what? In my mind, I'm already there. Mr. G sauce is going to be already there. Why? Exposure. You need exposure in order to have your dreams to be complete. Your dreams can't be complete unless you have exposure. You have to have exposure. A lot of people hold themselves back because they don't dream. They don't fantasize. They don't do none of these things to make that exposure moment be real. You have to make it real in order for it to materialize. You have to make it real in order for it to materialize. And by it to materialize, you have to go out there and seek the exposure. Seek the exposure. Go for the experience. And I guarantee you, you'll see it all come together. It'll be like you was already there, and you'll feel like you're already there because you have already done it. And if you can do that, you can see it, you can believe it, then the exposure is worth everything. And as always, remember this. Don't let no one, and I mean no one, stop you from reaching your goals and your dreams. I'm Mr. G, and we'll talk soon, okay?